Today is a day that I had a slow start. I didn't have to go to work. I'm able to stay at home and do things like whip up a whole thing of eggs and a nice little smoothie. This doesn't happen every single day. But typically when I'm home, eggs is a classic like go-to breakfast for me. They're very low effort. I get a little protein and sometimes I have it with like a hash brown or a piece of toast or something like that. And also I'm on a huge smoothie bowl kick right now because I just bought a new blender. I talked about it in my most recent Amazon's favorite video, so be sure to check that out. It's the best blender ever. I'm able to get the smoothest, thickest smoothies. I mean, this is thick, right? This is how I like my smoothies. I don't like them when they're runny and they taste like a juice. I like a thick smoothie, and look at this. That's what I have right there. Honestly, I just felt like having one for breakfast with my eggs because just eggs alone wasn't enough, so wanted to get in some extra fiber for the morning. I just finished up some cleaning and I was doing a little bit of work, and now I decided that I want a coffee. So naturally, it's time to go on a hot girl walk and get a coffee because why? The best of both worlds, that's why. For my walk, I'm just wearing some black biker shorts. They're from Aerie. They're the 7-inch inseam. They're the best, so comfortable, I love them. And then just this cute blue sports bra. It's like a cobalt blue color, very pretty. But yes, this is the vibe for the hot girl walk. Oh, and by the way, if you guys need any kind of cute little crossbody bag or little fanny pack kind of vibe to go on your hot girl walks, or literally anything else that you want to do, Aerie has a really cute crossbody bag, and it's a dupe for another brand that shall not be named, but she's very cute, stylish, lots of zippers here. Love it. All right, it's hot girl walk and coffee time. I'm switching up my order today. I got a cold brew with oat milk and vanilla syrup. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna make something for lunch, and I was actually scrolling on Pinterest yesterday. I'm always looking for recipes. I'm always looking for outfit inspo. I love Pinterest. And I came across this really good looking like shrimp rice vegetable bowl, and honestly that sounds amazing. So I wanna see if I can recreate something like that because I'm pretty sure I have all those things in my freezer. I'm pretty sure I have shrimp in here, frozen. Yes, shrimp. I just bought some brown rice, frozen, from Trader Joe's. Perfect. Green beans. Look at that. Perfect. You know, I was on Pinterest looking for recipes, and did I save the recipe? Well, of course not. But I like a good challenge, so this will be perfect. I think I want to start with the sauce and then go from there, because then I can like add the shrimp and the green beans. Well, the shrimp, you know, are already cooked, so those go in last. But I'll throw in the green beans so they get nice and cooked and they get some flavor on them. As always, all good meals start with a little olive oil and some garlic. And if you're lazy like me, you buy the pre-minced garlic. I don't know what kind of sauce flavor I'm really going for here today, but I pulled out the basics anytime I make like a stir fry that has like shrimp or something like that. And I've got some soy sauce. This is the sweet chili sauce from Trader Joe's. It's the best. A little bit of toasted sesame oil and some rice vinegar. And my favorite thing to do is just combine all of them till I get a good tasting sauce. You guys know how much I love cooking. I feel like I'm always cooking in so many different videos. I'm doing meal preps, I'm trying recipes, and then I'm sharing them with you. And I am so beyond thrilled to announce that I am partnering with Caraway on this video. Caraway makes stunning pots and pans, and they're made with ceramic instead of the normal chemicals and different materials that can actually be very toxic with wear and tear and can get into your food, and then it can go into your body. And we don't like that. And because of the ceramic coating on the inside, they're super easy to clean, and your food's not really gonna get stuck to it like other nonstick pans. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce and get this sauce going. Caraway was also kind enough to hook me up with a discount code to share with you guys. So if you're interested in buying some of these beautiful pots and pan set, I'm gonna link that in the description of this video. Be sure to check it out. Invest in some good, high quality cookware. That's like the #1 thing I recommend to anyone that's like moving into a new apartment. Maybe you're going to a college dorm. You got your first adult apartment or place or whatever. Invest in high quality cookware. It's gonna last you a long time, and also eating out you can only do for so long. It gets really expensive. So it's definitely worth the investment. So why not go for a very stylish, non-toxic choice? I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of this sweet chili sauce as well. Ooh, I should add sesame seeds. Perfect. This is gonna give it great flavor. Get them nice and toasted. I think I'm gonna use the rest of this bag right here. There's not very many left. Oh my gosh. Smells so good. I'm gonna let the green beans keep cooking for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna add in the shrimp. While the shrimp is heating up, I'm gonna throw this frozen rice in the microwave. It's from Trader Joe's. It just goes in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then bam, you've got easy brown rice. She's not the prettiest, but I know this is about to be delicious because of how good it smells in here. So good. This turned out amazing. Since we're having a sit-down lunch moment, I figured now would be a good time to give you guys a little bit of an update on where I am with my health and fitness and food and kind of all things health and wellness. If you've been on my channel since the very beginning, then you know that I pretty much started my digital footprint with keto recipes and low carb recipes, and that's what my Instagram used to be, that's what my YouTube used to be, and clearly, we've made a big change. At one point in my life, low carb worked really, really well for me. I felt really good while doing that, and I learned so much about food and how it affects your body and how different macronutrients affect your body, and I just learned so much about nutrition in general. And unfortunately, like most young women, I have fallen victim of diet culture, and I have been a victim since I was probably like 11 or 12 years old. Was probably the first time I ever went on a diet or tried to diet or was super mindful of the foods that I was eating. And as I've gotten older and I've learned more about life and just what life really means and what means the most and what is irrelevant, I've kind of just decided to quit dieting. I'm over diet culture. To me, it's like life is too short not to enjoy the things that you love, of course, in moderation. And recently I've fallen down this huge rabbit hole online about diet culture and the society of dieting and how it's like a multi-million, if not billion-dollar industry, basically of telling different people that all these different diets will work or won't work, or they get people's money, or there's dieting programs, or, you know, whatever. And they're just making a profit off of people, typically women, but you know, men as well, on just telling them to eat a certain way and they'll drop all this weight and their life will be perfect and that's it. But what these diets don't teach you is how to have a healthy relationship with food and how to balance food and things in your life. Because guess what? If I'm on vacation with my friends, we're at the beach and there's an ice cream shop, best believe I'm getting an ice cream cone. I'm kind of over the idea of like a diet telling me, well, you can't have ice cream for this reason, or you can't have ice cream for this reason, or it's too late in the day to eat something for this reason. I'm over it. I'm over it. Again, as someone who's chronically dieted since about 11, I think it's a good time to put a stop to it. And just because I've stopped dieting doesn't mean that I'm just gonna eat everything in sight and be super unhealthy and just, you know, eat whatever I want, whenever I want. I still take health and wellness and food very seriously. It's a very close thing to me. My biggest focus now is, how do I feel? Am I feeling my best? Also just rewiring my brain on so many things I had taught myself or I had learned from diet culture that I'm trying to erase and just completely start over. Like, for example, I went my whole life thinking, oh, if I cheated or if I fell off track for some reason, the whole day was ruined. Make it make sense. It doesn't. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So for example, like, I don't know, you have like a super sugary muffin and like a super sugary coffee for breakfast. Typically, I would think, oh, the day's ruined. Well, I already ate something sugary for the day, so the rest of the day, I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna binge on all kinds of food, right? I'm gonna have pizza, burgers, I'm gonna have soda, I'm gonna have a bunch of chips. Like, the day's ruined, right? I had that one breakfast, so it's like the whole day, just throw in the towel. That makes no sense. One meal does not control your entire day. You can have a burger for dinner, pizza for lunch, and like still go to the gym and work out. I would literally like not even take myself to the gym because I didn't feel worthy of going to the gym because I ate a quote unquote bad food earlier that day. Yeah, that's real. I wish I was kidding, I'm not. So there are a lot of things that I'm trying to reteach myself because we had some unhealthy habits in the past. We're moving forward, it's okay. And lastly, one of my other goals and kind of a priority for me is no longer trying to exist in the smallest body possible for me. That is no longer a goal. That's no longer something I desire, because that has also been something that I have craved since I was really young, 10, 11, 12. Just always wanting to be as small and as skinny as possible and just exist in a smaller body. And as I'm getting older, it's like, it's not a priority for me. It's not something that I care about anymore. Existing in a smaller body doesn't inherently make you better or healthier or more worthy of love or being worthy in society. Health is not about what you look like. It's about how you take care of yourself on the inside, physically, mentally. It's so much more than that. And I've just kind of gotten to the point where I'm like, I've accepted that I'm not gonna look like Kendall Jenner, and I really don't want to. And how I feel matters way more to me than how I look, especially trying so hard to exist in a smaller body. Even in the past, at some of my smaller weights or existing in my smaller body, I was engaging in some pretty unhealthy patterns and unhealthy eating behaviors. So it just made me realize that that's no longer a priority for me. I wanna live life and eat food that I love and go off how I'm feeling. Like, am I getting enough fiber, enough protein? Am I enjoying the moment with my friends, my family? Like, when I'm vacationing, am I gonna try, local food and try cultural things? And like, that's what matters more to me than trying to eat salad 24/7 and be super thin or exist in a small body. It's just, priorities. I wish I could have told myself all of this at age 16, but you learn and you grow, and that's all that matters. If there's one thing about me, it's that I'm gonna have multiple beverages, and I can't be stopped. Currently, finishing my iced coffee from earlier. It is in fact very watered down, and I will finish it. I've been drinking water all day because hydration is important, of course. I drink water pretty constantly throughout the day. This is one of my smaller water bottles, but I will be refilling this a couple times per day. And a little something new in the mix is an Olipop. This is their Dr. Goodwin flavor, and it's pretty good. It kind of just tastes like a plain cherry soda, but I like it. I'm just doing a little bit of social media work right now. I'm actually responding to some comments from my last video, and I'm just having a little snack. I'm going with Sun Chips and of course an Olipop today. I go through so many phases with foods, like on what I am loving, what I'm not loving, hyperfixating on, then I get sick of something. I forgot just how good Sun Chips were. It has probably been 10 years since I've had Sun Chips, and I forgot how good they were. Like, this is my second bag I've purchased from Target, and I can't get enough. So yes, this is my snack for now. I'm gonna keep doing some work and then probably make dinner within the hour. I took this chicken breast out just a little while ago, and it's been thawing, so I think I'm going to make maybe like chicken, like just like a salad or something. Something kind of easy, but I need to get some fibers in, some green, some color. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could do like a Mediterranean kind of bowl. I have chickpeas. The only thing I don't have is red onion, but I feel like I can make this work. I thinly sliced the chicken breast, and then I put a little olive oil on them, and then I did salt, pepper, chili powder, paprika, and onion powder. And I'm just waiting for the pan to get warm before I put the chicken in, so let's start making the salad. Cherry tomatoes, cucumber, feta, and then I have this creamy vegan dill dressing, which I feel like will be good on top. Okay, chicken's cooking. I'm gonna put the chickpeas in the air fryer, pretty much when the chicken's done. Now that is one good looking salad. I'm actually surprised that I came up with this on the spot. It would have been better if I had like red peppers and red onions and like fresh tzatziki sauce, but this will do. And again, I'm just gonna add on this Trader Joe's vegan creamy dill dressing so I get a little bit of that dill in there. It's gonna be delicious. Oh, this smells so good. Delicious. Definitely like Mediterranean inspired, but it's missing some key ingredients, but still amazing. Dinner was incredible. That was probably one of the best salads I've had in a really long time that I homemade myself. I've definitely been buying way too many salads out and about recently, but there's just something about a good store-bought or like restaurant-bought salad. I don't know what it is. As you guys know, I have quite the sweet tooth. I will literally never turn down something sweet. But sometimes my options are limited and I don't really have the best sweet snacks around here, like a little mini ice cream bar or something, or like a little piece of chocolate or something. But one of my new go-to favorite little sweet snacks is this combo right here. Now, it's nothing revolutionary, and I always say, whatever thing that you're craving, you should go for it. I am in no way saying to replace your chocolate chip cookie with a rice cake, because we all know sometimes those substitute options don't do the job. They just don't do what they need to do. I just like to take 2 plain rice cakes, take a little bit of peanut butter, or whichever, nut butter you prefer. I'm still team peanut butter. I've tried so many different nut butters. I do like almond butter sometimes, but I'm mostly a peanut butter kind of gal. And then I just spread them across the 2 like so. And then you want to get a little bowl for your chocolate chips. And again, you can use whatever brand you like. I love the Lily's chocolates. Just about like 1/4 cup, just a guess. And we're gonna microwave these. So once you have your chocolate nice and melty, we're gonna add it to the rice cake. If you're feeling fancy, you can sprinkle just a little bit of salt on top, just a little, and it's gonna be like the perfect sweet and salty snack. I'm gonna throw these in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Have you ever seen something more beautiful than this? Okay, don't answer that. There's a lot of better looking desserts out there, but come on. Look at that. Amazing. So good. It's just so good when you don't have anything else in the house. This is perfect. Just the right amount of sweetness. Very light. Exactly what I need to end the day with. I hope you enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. Just remember, not every single day looks like this for me, and my what I eat in a day does not have to look like yours. We have 2 completely different bodies, 2 completely different nutritional needs, and you do not have to copy what I do, just like I don't have to copy what you do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.